Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the story of a car that's more than just a car. It's a global icon. I'm talking about the Honda Civic. For over 50 years, and across 11 generations, the Civic has been a household name. But how did this humble, compact car conquer the world? Let's find out. Our story begins in the early 1970s. The world was in the midst of a massive oil crisis. Gas prices were soaring, and people were desperate for smaller, more fuel-efficient cars. At the time, Honda was primarily known for motorcycles. They'd had some success with tiny cars, like the NC, but they weren't a major player in the global auto market. Then, in 1972, everything changed. Honda introduced the first-generation Civic. It was a game-changer. The Civic was small, affordable, and incredibly fuel-efficient. But what really set it apart was its revolutionary CVCC engine. This compound vortex-controlled combustion engine was so clean it could meet the strict new emission standards of the U.S. Clean Air Act without needing a catalytic converter, something American manufacturers were struggling with. Suddenly, this little car from Japan wasn't just an alternative. It was a smarter choice. Americans loved it, and the Civic quickly became a massive hit. As the years went by, the Civic continued to evolve. The second generation, in 1979, grew a bit bigger and more refined. But it was the third generation in the 80s that really cemented the Civic's reputation for fun and versatility. We got the sporty CRX, a two-seater that was an absolute blast to drive, and the super practical, tall-roofed shuttle or wagavan. The Civic was proving it could be anything you needed it to be. A reliable daily driver, a fun weekend car, or a practical family hauler. Then came the 90s, the golden era for many Japanese cars, and the Civic was no exception. The fifth and sixth generations, especially the EG and EK chassis codes, became legends in the tuning community. Why? They were lightweight, had brilliant double wishbone suspension, and their engines were incredibly responsive and easy to modify. This is when the VTEC engine became famous. VTEC just kicked in. It became a meme for a reason. This technology gave the Civic a dual personality. Economical entertainment low RPM, but a screaming performance machine at high RPMs. The Civic C and Type R models became sought-after performance bargains, solidifying the car's cool factor for a whole new generation. Of course, no journey is without its bumps. Through the 2000s, some felt the Civic lost a bit of its sporty edge, prioritizing comfort and mainstream appeal. But Honda is a company that listens. They knew they needed to bring back the magic. The 10th generation Civic, launched in 2016, was a radical return to form. With aggressive styling, turbocharged engines, and a fantastic chassis, it felt like the Civic was truly back. It won awards left and right and proved that Honda could still build a class-leading compact car. And that brings us to today's 11th generation. It's more mature, more refined, and packed with technology. Yet it still retains that core Civic DNA of reliability, efficiency, and a touch of fun. From the original CVCC that cleaned up the air to the high-revving VTEC that thrilled a generation, and now to the modern turbocharged engines, the Civic has consistently adapted and innovated. So, what's the secret to its success? It's simple, really. The Honda Civic has always been the right car at the right time. It answered the call during the oil crisis. It captured the hearts of the tuning scene, and it has consistently delivered what people want: an affordable, reliable, and enjoyable car. It's a true automotive legend, and its story is far from over. Thanks for watching, everyone. What's your favorite Civic generation? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories about the cars we love. See you in the next one.